All right. I'm feeling jacked. 6:30 a.m. Went for a run this morning. Feel invigorated. That was good. One thing I've really learned about running lately is to like use, this sounds so stupid, but to like literally use your muscles as much as possible. Like don't run on your legs, like run on like the springy parts of your muscles. My calves and like ankles and stuff are like pretty some undersized, generally speaking. So to like really try to get a spring to it where you're like worried you're gonna like tire yourself out is like the only way you're actually gonna like build strength over time. Last couple of times ever since the really long run, when I run, it's like I felt it in like knees and ankles and things like that. The weather's also crazy. In Celsius, it was like, it felt like 41 on Monday and like 37 on Tuesday. And yesterday was like normal, and now it's like 18 and cold. It was such a weird period. One slight upside of having a cat who ruins your sleeping schedule is that once in a while you get it, so you're like, wait a minute, it's like 5:30 in the morning and I'm actually pretty awake. Okay. I'm a little scared of this owl bear, honestly. What's to the south here?
Can't slow down.
I've already done this part, right? What about in the top half? That's how you go down to the... Going down here is how you get to the, what's it called? The... that's how you get to the swamp, right? How much money do I have? I'm pretty poor, right? I want to keep accumulating the elixirs of hill giant strength for later. There's also something else. I'm good, Nick. How are you? There was something else I wanted to like. There was some other thing that I was like, oh, I should start doing that. What was it?
Waiting. I crave blood.
There's something else I meant to start doing, or there's some other like little wrinkle on my playstyle I was thinking about. What was it? What was it? What was it? I found my water. Hold on. No, this is early for me. If I go to if I do stuff in the morning, it's usually like 10:30 or 11. But I got up early today, and like I haven't been streaming that much. I'm kind of like taking a cool down after playing the last game. So now I just kind of miss having the structure of it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday had like a bunch of people over at the house and all these other things to do and like things messing up. So like I felt like I haven't really got anything done. There was a couple other things about this playstyle that I was trying to remember this morning of like something I should do differently.
Whatever
What would
comes,
that be?
I'm ready.
It can't be anything that critical. Is her weapon bound? Bound weapon. Okay, good. Okay, let's go over the bridge and look around a little bit. I know the owlbear fight's actually sort of a hard one. Broken loot, spoon, hammer. You go ahead and keep that. 12 bucks, I'll take that. Knife. Plate. Good money there. There's a gem in that? Like my childhood fantasy dream. Gems inside barrels. If that happened in real life, I would be so happy. Alright, who are these guys? Aradin is one of these guys, right? Alright, fellas, it's chit chat.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Hunger of Hadar is absolutely critical to that Balthazar fight, I think. It's a scary fight. Balthazar is a huge pain in the ass. I remember I had to like kind of play around the fact that he's got 3 turns of haste that you really have to play around. I was fighting the those goblins that are hiding below the druid circle yesterday, and it was like I used Minor of Illusion, but they didn't even pay attention to it. Like they didn't even they had a little kitty cat behind them, but they weren't paying attention. I have to just kind of learn how to use it. Is there any like trick to it? Thought you're busy with the Foul Bloods in Halson's Grove. Who is this guy? I thought you were busy leading your crew.
Not no more.
Who is this guy?
The contract didn't mention no goblins.
Was he part of the fight outside the circle?
Bought better weapons.
A few goblins killed your whole crew. Pathetic.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive.
They just didn't pay attention to him.
Contract failed to mention that part.
This guy's kind of short. I also realized that, like, when I played Baldur's Gate 2, when I played Evil, I also played a monk, and then I had the guy who looks like Worf in my party as well. What was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Say I want that gold. You're giving up? I might take a shot at myself.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
He didn't use the potion early on? In the first turn or two?
Funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got.
Yeah, one of the two times he chugged it instantly.
I can show you where we turn back. If you feel like dying.
There was two pretty hard fights in Act 2. One against the drow spider thing, and Balthazar, where I felt like I totally, like, they just, like, break sometimes. Like, people's, like, AI kind of, like, break sometimes when it comes to Hunger of Adar, where they just don't know what to do with it. It's such a crazy, busted spell. This whole thing sounds like a setup.
That or a crock of shite.
Y'all look at me up like this because I'm very tall. I'll take the risk. Give me the contract. This guy looks like a Greek noble,
Happy hunting.
a hero. He's got that cap of curls.
We're wasting time.
And they're off. These guys are gone, so these should be things I can loot now. Yeah. Nice. A walnut. Very healthy. Goblin's drawing. Huh? Journal updated. Defeat the goblins? What are we talking about here? Okay. Investigate the goblin camp. Got it. Oops.
Yes.
Is that Tasha's hideous laughter? I've also realized I haven't hit a single prone work yet of my flurry of blows. There's something about my, like, monk that's not being that effective thus far. Is the dexterity's too low or something?
Don't
Hard
mind
to
if
say.
I do.
The party comp's starting to come through. Yeah, this is only my third day. Honor mode's still going pretty well. Probably like 5 days per act, and then Act 3 takes a little longer, I think.
Something's waiting up ahead.
So down that way is where you get into... I can do a little more exploring this way. I'm still pretty far from a level. There's no real gear I want currently. I want to explore a little bit, then I'm going to check with the owlbear. Apparently that fight's no picnic. Ooh, these mushrooms are growing out of the tree. How typical. There's a bottle. Nice. Tons of money. 3 new things? I love it. Isn't this chest like trapped or something? Whoa. Fleet fingers. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. These are gloves. Okay, who doesn't have gloves? It's weird that gloves have like a mobility point to them. She's already got something good, so he'll use these. Like retirement, like in your 60s?
If not over, then through.
Enough. We know you haven't. Please.
Okay, I can't go this way. I don't want Ethel to. I hope that doesn't make Ethel disappear. Now that I checked that open. Oh, Ethel's moving. Oh no. Oh shit. I think I might have fucked up. You're doing your PhD now? That's pretty cool. I think I might have to. I think I might have to figure a way to Alt F4. I can't lose Ethel now. You say you have your PhD? You're working on your PhD, or you already have it? Oh, you're close then. You're on the home stretch. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's hard to get to her home, though. Okay, let's try the Alt F4, see if it works. Do I have to go force end task? What's the safe way to do this? Let's go here. Task manager. See if this works. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, there should be backups if I mess it up. Oh, you have your PhD already. Okay. There's usually a backup save in like the Steam DB thing. So you separate the save files? And that still works with honor mode? Oh, okay, hope that worked. Yeah. If it was like a battle or something, I would take the L. I think Alt F4, they show you like... I think it shows like the save animation then. Yeah. It's an important trick, I think, if you need to do it. Let's see. Okay, we're here. All right, it worked. All right, so we can't go too far. Duly noted. Yeah, how'd that Minthara thing work for you?
We didn't make it this far.
You saw them grab him.
You don't gotta remind me.
Always room for more.
Okay, time to re-loot.
Breathe deep and move. Very well.
Thought you was
Alright, at least you know how to do it.
Foul bloods in Elson's Grove. Not no more. The contract didn't mention no goblins. I would have prepped the lads, brought better weapons. They're kind of... There's a wizard, but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend. How? It's called... I'd give you... All I've got's the contract. Can show... That or a crock.
Alright.
Come on. We're wasting time.
I'll get the stuff over here. A fucking ladle. That's a fucking ladle, mate. That's crazy. Alright. Now we can loot these guys, I think. Yeah, there's a bow right now. There's a longbow or something like that. That can give a stereo and a spell slot back on a crit. It's not like my biggest priority for a weapon to have, but it could be useful. I might put some money into it. I might. See what happens. A goblin, a square humanoid figure, and what looks like an elf. Okay. Pretty fun moment of like fighting those goblins under the camp was
No traps.
throwing an oil barrel on them to start the fight, followed by a firebolt.
Fresh blood awaits.
That's pretty fun. So I wonder how I deal with these goblins. Anyway, so this, I'm not gonna go down this way. There's nothing really important. I guess maybe I'll try to get that stuff. But like the second that like the vocals vocals come in, then you miss the opportunity. So I can't go past this like stash here. It was crazy to look in the map and watch Ethel run away.
Eager for battle.
It's crazy how close you have to get to that. Like, you have to be like a meter away. Nice. So I'll get the chest
Might be useful.
that's buried.
That's curious.
And then that'll be it. I don't want to go any further. Using guidance for... I use guidance for perception rolls, like, all the time. Pretty useful. A lot of times you can get, like, especially early in the game, you can fail for perception checks really easily.
These boots have seen everything.
Really easily. Alright. So now trying to see what I'm going to do with this owlbear. I got animal speaking now, so I'm going to try to reason through it. It seems like the owlbear mom dies, like, regardless. That can't be right. There's got to be some way around it. I don't actually know that well how it works. Ooh, I feel like there's a ton of perception checks where, like, you fail it on 2 people, and then you got to use guidance. I use guidance so often, I wish there was, like, a hotkey for it.
Better not be cursed.
Right, let's see what happens. Usually what I do, both of the times I played, I would come here and then I would leave and then the goblins would kill her. And then the owlbear would be at the camp and you save the owlbear.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Right? A little bit of a pickle here.
It's a lunar statue. In a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor. There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
Trust no one. I can do better. I must.
Yeah, I don't know. XP is important early on. I also know that, like, you're gonna get it by late act. You're eventually gonna get it. Cellunite prayer sheet.
Just an old prayer.
Come on, guys.
Whatever comes.
If you click on this, someone else can do it?
Selunite prayer. How useful.
Can someone pass this check?
A
There we go.
with the same symbol as the chest. Divine magic.
What does this mean? Does it have to be her who picks it up?
An efficient path.
What about this book? How does this work? This is the one that, like, breaks you? This hits you back, right? Level 10 before Merkel would help a lot. That battle is so scary. So how does this work? Seluna's seal. Protective shield surrounds the chest, dealing 4 to 24 radiant damage to any heretics who touch it. So what can you do with that? Oh, you just read it nearby.
Best get going.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
You should leave it. Or even destroy it if possible.
Don't be ridiculous. There could be something useful in here.
This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Stop it. Why do you care so much? I'll use your own. I'll have to use her guidance against her. All right, good thing I have 2 guidance here. Oh, never mind.
Because we've enough troubles and burdens as it is. Common sense, that's all.
She's a little rattled. I think I'm gonna fail this one too. Nope, nailed it. Nailed it. Dunzo.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
Did you disapprove? No, we're good.
It hurts.
Selunite Rite. Idol of Seluna. I'll drop it back home. What's this? Moondrop Pendant. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Interesting. I'll use that. What's this? This tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon god in Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the moon maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as the follow of Selûne would be beyond doubt.
Worthless.
Okay. What's going on? Let's talk.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
The chain link looks really, like,
Just an
detailed.
old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Okay.
It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest.
Apparently the mysterious Shar
But it
wound, like,
always
shows
passes
up when you do
quickly,
something that
so
displeases
I can
Shar.
manage.
But it seemed to happen so often in later acts of the games.
Positive.
can trust me on that.
Something you're not telling me, I'm sure of it. I don't really care about that. You kind of want to get as much, like, insight as you can. What does distressed mean? It's a level 3 beast with 118 health. That's a lot. Call consort. Owlbear's Rage. I have a Ray of Sickness, don't I? I also have Ray of Enfeeblement. Weaken a foe, they deal half damage with weapon attacks using strength. This has some circumstances where it's good. I think it's good against barbarians. Like when they enrage. It should work. I'm kind of scared here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming
It's a big girl.
out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender.
Poor mama. She's doomed, right? Is there something you do about it?
Before I feed you to my son, soft meat.
You're injured. There's still a half a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
I'm scared. Okay, let's try to get a jump on her here. Oh, there's like an upstairs here. Did I know that? I think I did.
Let's keep to the shadows.
So what'd you say? If you want the owlbear in camp, mom needs to die second? Whoa.
Nice and easy.
Alright, well. Let me go or you'll watch your cub die before I finish you. But here's the thing. How does this work? Because the mom, like, there's no way the mom lives, is there? I want to look into it. For me, I wanted to see if there's a way to talk to her and become friends. I wasn't able to do that exactly, but while playing around with that, I noticed that she had a conditioner called distress. The AI overview is like pretty good. The standard progression involves the owlbear mother being killed by goblins after the player encounters her after a long rest. So there's no real information here. But I guess it does give me a fight that I haven't had otherwise. What do I feel like doing here? I guess I threaten them. Let's see if this works. I don't have my thing with me. Shit. No guidance. Yeah, fucked. Time for a fight. I gotta fight 2 of them here. I don't have elixirs.
I'll tear you in half before you touch a feather on his head.
Alright, we all have initiative. Legendary action, call consort. Oh, the wrong person.
Victory awaits. In my best interest.
Oh, the mud fucked me up. God damn it. Oh. Very, 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 very rough. Okay, we gotta try pretty hard here.
Can't afford to let up. Moving.
No real music, it's interesting. I'm gonna use Bless here. Damn, even the Bless is wrong. This is rough. I'm gonna use Rave Enfeeblement. It missed. Not good. What are you weak to? Nothing really. They all have the same damage, right?
Beholds the dance of death. Kill again.
Never works. Nice.
Let's spill some blood. A better position.
So 2 level 2 and 4 level 1 spell slots. This does more damage. Thunder does more. But there's no surface, that's why. Do I just do Cloud of Daggers? Here goes Mama? Papa? Oh shit. Okay, knocked her down, that's not good. The range is so low. Big Papa. He's dead. Oh, nice miss. Okay. Okay, so this one, you say this one has to go down first? Alright. Hunter's Mark into Booming Blade. Fuck. Into Action Surge. Into Booming Blade. Okay.
Let's end this.
Okay. Heal him.
Take your heal.
Into Inflict Wounds. I should upcast it. Touch of Death, yeah. I'm scared. I love it.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Flurry of Blows, Topple. Always misses. Nice. Now I get the crit. Didn't crit. I thought prone made him more likely to crit. Advantage. Okay. I should have maybe taken a healing potion there. Okay. Chromatic Thunder is the most damage. Shit. I should have used Twin Spell there. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Oh, she's multi-attacking. Nice dodge. I have no more spell slots on her. Holy shit. Bone Chill? I think Toll the Dead. He's raging now too. It's not good. 2 damage. Holy shit, man. Lacerate. It missed. Oh my god. Critical miss, not great. Oh, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, hit her. They both can multi-attack now, which is not great. Daze her. I'm in big trouble here. Oh, he's got his heal, okay.
This feels good.
Double miss. I think I'm fucking donezo.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
And the Cloud of Daggers isn't doing anything. I should have kept it on them.
These boots have seen everything.
Victory awaits.
What's the play here? Can I get a cleave? Fuck.
On the move.
Shadowheart's in trouble. Oh shit, okay. Fuck me, dude. Okay, one down. She's frightened. It's his turn again.
Let's have some carnage.
I got 1 spell left, so let's try to do... I'm gonna do Magic Missile here. No, I have Cloud of Daggers, that's fine. And then... I'm gonna go down here to get close to her for a res. This is scary. I still have a Stereon who can probably pull this out.
I won't give in.
can't reach here. And I have no key points left. So my play is to throw a potion at Shadowheart.
First step is the hardest.
And get in this guy's range. Can only take out one of us. Okay, she's up. She's no spell slots. She can heal here. Hopefully there's no AoE.
Time to strike.
Booming Blade. Nice crit. That was clutch. Topple with this. Who's the lowest? Him. I'll let us stay here. Can't take out all of us. She's dead? No, not dead. Okay. God damn, dude.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
That was pretty scary. The multi-attack?
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live.
Hungry. Food.
I think I got some minus attitude to Lae'zel
As
there.
the cub begins to eat his mother.
I think I saw that. This is Lae'zel to the... Is Lae'zel got the killing blow?
Fighting chance now.
Time to rest.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
I swear to God I saw something. It doesn't show here. But I saw something where it was like Lae'zel minus attitude or something like that.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, well, we got through it. Head of a broken spear, sure. What about the Papa Bear? Nothing. So this is basically just like an experience fight.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge
Maybe it was
you.
plus attitude?
I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Me too. And I thought you cruel, stubborn... Can I assume a compliment is coming? And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental.
Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the
Two
sea
creatures with
night.
multi-attack on 100 health when you're level 3?
Stoked fires I didn't know I possessed.
My heart rate, oh my god.
I swear, you would tear the
Must have been
horns
plus
off one
attitude.
dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning.
Fair enough.
When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
I wanted to get this part done before I did the owlbear cave. I've never actually fought them before. No, I let the owl live, and the baby owl ate the mom, and now I'm going to talk to it, see what happens. If you respect me so much, why are you such a prickly grouch? That's kind of a sissy thing to say. I'm like barely level 3. I'm like a quarter of the way through it. The attraction's mutual, Lae'zel. You know how to set my heart racing.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight. Perhaps later.
She's gonna lick my neck.
But I want it all the same.
She's like, I'm gonna kiss you on your vitiligo.
Do you?
Sure thing, I'm wanting a hot Githyanki girlfriend.
I won't be your girlfriend.
Nice.
But I will be your lay. Yes or no?
Do girls say lay? Yes.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine.
Jesus.
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying
The primal urge. She got her blood all heated up in the fight. Alright. How you doing, little guy?
I have something to ask.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
You're good? Alright, I'll see you later, maybe. Alright, is there any loot in this place? Oh. Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer but beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6 radiant. I mean, that's not great. I'm taking the egg.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
An owlbear egg? These are
It
supposed
says
to be
40 camp supplies. I want to make sure I don't accidentally send it to... I want to make sure I don't accidentally eat it. I think it's going to happen. I'm going to forget at some point.
To press ahead.
And then I'm just going to eat it. I know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. I'm so nervous all the time playing this, man. Fucking honor mode. So I wonder where I can put the egg. It's in the camp supplies already. Send to camp. This doesn't really change much. Is the ant like Baxter Stock? Is the fly like Baxter Stockman? Is it transferring dimensions? If I send to camp, it's still part of the thing. Then it's still part of the subject of the like stuff that gets eaten. Okay, send to Shadowheart. You can hold on to that. Lae'zel, you can hold on to that. That's not going to do anything. I'm going to eat that thing. I know it. Oh, I forgot to use my thing. Once per turn after the wearer dashes, they can jump without using a bonus action. I love that. Someone else needs this,
Eager for battle.
Everything is clear.
Blackest will be done.
Okay, she's got a neck piece now. Jesus, what am I asking? I have no spell slots left.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad.
Can I get some more treats? Is there anything else up here? There's more climbing?
With haste.
Does this take me into the goblin camp or something? I've never been up here before, ever.
That's curious.
Nice. I'm gonna forget at some point. Did she like the owlbear egg, or is that did she just say no thanks? Did the bait work? Acid vial. Okay, that's not much that's useful. Okay, I got my key points back at least. What's this? Jump, right? Yeah. So where's this gonna go?
Enough. Not a chance. I'll fit in there.
What? All right. That's if you want to be a little tiny guy. Man, this honor mode really stresses me out. I feel sick. I'm pretty caffeinated almost all the time lately. Okay, so this guy's just still chilling on his mama, right?
Oblivious to your presence,
I think because I killed the mom myself,
on his dead mother.
I think the owlbear cub will show up at our camp. According to Nick, you have to make sure that the mom dies after the mate. But normally what happens is you go here, you back off and leave, and then after your next long rest, the goblins murder the owlbear cub, the owlbear mom, and then the cub is at the camp. That's the normal sequence. I got some decent XP there, nothing crazy. I think we got like next to none, honestly. We got 20. So pathetic. Do we get 20 for the other one too? The other one almost died too. The owlbear cub almost died to like opportunity. Yeah, 20 each. So pathetic. The owlbear cub almost died to Cloud of Daggers and opportunity attacks. This is better, but this has got like a real downside to it. Whatever.
Looking ahead.
That hurt, man.
Forward.
So you did the fight and still had to rescue from the goblins? Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe it's a sequence of which of the owlbears you kill first, or maybe it's just going to happen regardless. I'll find out. Oh.
Would you believe I've never been with a Githyank?
You're not gonna be with this one either.
Cease your frivolous ways, keep your mouth closed, and learn to obey. Perhaps we can attempt it.
I think we're a polycule.
No, I think I will leave that on to our esteemed friend.
I think we're a polycule. Evidence suggests we're a polycule. Everyone's just boning everybody. Isn't there more berry bushes here? No.
What's up for discussion?
Leave us alone.
Tough letter. 9-finger thugs. You have a child. Congratulations. Okay, I'm gonna take this first one in case it turns into a camp piece. I'm glad the dog didn't care about me looting him. Alright, time to long rest. That was an ass kicking. Okay. Back to Emerald Grove. Oh, my tummy. Again, my monk is being very ineffective. He's missing a lot. He doesn't do that much damage when he hits.
Wouldn't have predicted the night you shared with our friend Lae'zel. You didn't consider it beneath you.
I didn't spend a night with her. It didn't happen yet.
You were beneath me
Oh.
at times, but also above me and standing at certain points.
The dialogue is assuming that we've already, you know, done the do.
Enough. I get the picture. Gods, do I get the picture.
On my third playthrough, I'm gonna give up. The monk needs Tavern Brawler and Strength Potions. Yeah, I'm accumulating the elixirs. I have 5. And I'll get Tavern Brawler, and then I'll try to basically roll the hill. I'll try to roll the Hill Giant potions whenever possible. They were beneath me at times, but also above me and standing at certain points. When I was standing, was she kneeling or were we both standing? That guy's mad at me. That guy put me in jail. Actually, he only put Shadow Hearts in jail. No one else.
What to bring?
Ethel's still here, so we didn't mess that up. Okay, time to clear inventory. Asterion's my talkie boy. Asterion not only...
Subtle steps.
Asterion still has basically the best
Looking for Steve?
sleight of hand stuff.
I have, well, something close.
Let me see your wares. Alright, let's try to clear out some inventory here. Oh, I got my first potion of greater healing. I don't know where I got it from. Nature Snare. Fine. I can only go to 375. For now. We'll do this next time. Okay. That's all the money I can get, really. Maybe get a little more. Spoon? What am I, the tick? Nice. Thanks, pal. Actually, maybe I should get the shield for Shadowheart. She only has a basic shield right now. Fine. So now I can do the rest. Knife? An eyeball and a spear? I don't think I can turn that into anything good. Acid vial, keep. Shadowheart's chain shirt. It's cool, I like money. I gotta equip that guidance thing on him. Okay. What kind of saving throws is it? Just basic saving throws? Cool. Alright. Sell the shield. The last bit of money.
Looking for Steve? I have, well, something close.
Oh, I'm stressed. Only $8 for the shield? Great. Alright. Alright, Ethel. Alright, Ethel, what do you got? Let's get some more elixirs here.
Hello, Petal. Hey, Father.
She's got... She doesn't have any. I bought them all? Really? Okay, so we do our long rest here.
Take care now.
And then pick up some more. Got it. Back at base. Time for some lovemaking. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Moving in.
I should speak out. God, my stomach.
Something the matter?
She looks like a little wildling now. There's something you're not telling me, I'm sure of it. She doesn't like us doing this. Let's find what happens.
I don't know what you mean.
Did you see Sinners? What did you think of that movie if you saw it? We found that Seluna shrine in the cave. You were acting unusually.
It's nothing, really.
It's really good, eh? It had like a... The thing I liked about Sinners is it had like a real energy to it. Like when they start having like the dance sequence inside the nightclub, and then it does that like 5 eras of music type thing. That's like a... There's like a vivacity to that. That was like the rare... You don't see that very much in a movie. That was like a true moment. And because of all the music my dad loves, all the like old Mississippi blues references, like really did it for me. I watched, I went to go see 28 Years Later on Friday. Also a very good movie. Like legitimately really good. 28 Weeks Later was done by like a bunch of people who had nothing to do with the original, whereas Alex Garland wrote and Danny Boyle directed 28 Days Later, and now Danny Boyle and Alex Garland did this one as well. It's really good. It's really grotesque and really gruesome, which was not popular with the lady, but 28 Years Later was really, really good. There's a Ralph Fiennes cameo, which is like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I don't know. I thought it was incredible. Okay, so I could tell her about this. I guess I could just do that for... I guess I could just do this for dialogue. There's also a very... Is Ralph jacked for this one? Not really. There's also a very, very, very funny final sequence, which leads into the next movie, because they're doing a trilogy. I think Danny Boyle is directing the first and third one, and he got a friend of his to direct the second one. And the final scene of the movie is very, 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 very funny. Like, very funny. I've seen all these Twitter posts that are like, this movie is like basically really about the like unique cultural death, which is Britain or something like that. And I don't really understand that take, but it's a sick movie. There's a lot of like things that kept me thinking about it for the next couple of days about like what it's kind of hinting about. It's really good. I liked it a lot. It's really gruesome though. Tell me what you're hiding or else. I don't care. We have to be honest with each other. No, stop it. Tell me what you're hiding or else. I don't really want to do this. I don't care.
You've already passed.
Alright, that was probably the worst possible set of circumstances I could have done to bother her with that twice. To change the subject and then just back off it, that was lame.
Yes.
Astarion's got nothing.
Speak.
You said I earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time? Shut up. I'm not saying that.
maid. I mean, no.
Uh-oh. Mayday.
It's you.
Apparently this can be one of 2 different people depending on how the story goes. Why are you here?
God, this is the last thing I need.
I broke her loot yesterday. I had a great time doing it.
Broke my loot. I was in a bad
That's my hardest laugh of the playthrough so far.
Stay in the grove with the others, just waiting to die.
I got an idea for your music service. I broke your instrument. So you ran like a coward? Good to know.
Why did I bother trying to explain myself? I've met steaming piles of excrement more pleasant than you. I'm only here out of necessity. I saw your
You chose the wrong place, lady.
and
If this is gonna go the same way it did last time, you're not gonna enjoy this.
I need somewhere safe to rest.
I think if I say leave now, maybe she lives. This is not safe. So I wake up in the morning and things are touchy, but maybe it might not work that way. If I have got like my dalliances with Lae'zel, I wonder how this is gonna go. Stay in my way and be gone in the morning.
Not a problem. Good night, and thank you for letting me stay.
I should have told her to leave. That might have caused her to live through this.
Something the matter?
Shadowheart always has these I want to talk about everything lines. No one else has
Something
these.
the matter? Fine. What's on your mind?
We must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. I'm not too
Look at that
hopeful
thigh gap.
the Gith Crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Well, hello.
I think giving the main character Longstrider might offset the fact that he has less mobility than like other monk classes.
Speak.
Nothing really good going on here. I guess I'll do the sissy why you rude line.
Speak.
I don't like the character of it.
If you must know,
It's kind of
Blackheath
weak.
requires everything of her children. I can't count how many.
I should have tried the
bruises I've
intimidation check on Shadowheart. I regret
Can't
that.
measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
I like how she got turned on by me killing an owlbear. Okay, so R.I.P. Alfira. Let's give her a couple of.
The sooner we go to sleep, the sooner I'll get out of your sight. Just leave me be.
I guess knowing that. I guess pretending not to know what's going to happen to her. Okay, so I didn't use the egg. Good. Drinking mixed coffee. What are we eating? We're drinking gruel, raspberries, walnuts, cheese, grapes, pork sausage, lemons, cheese wedges, garlic, blushcap mushrooms, sausages, sweet potatoes, oranges, mixed coffee, dried sausage links, and a red apple. And that's a meal.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
Yeah.
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter.
Sorry.
Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend.
That's my bad.
You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Investigate your surroundings, looking for an explanation. I'm not very bright.
There is nothing else here, and no one else around. You and the corpse seem to have been alone together.
They're right there. They're like 8 feet away.
No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business?
Admire this beautiful death.
If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for
It's good that he's
reflection
older.
now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
What's the fun option here? Seek out, wash the blood away, hide the body, prepare to face the others you aren't going to hide, and go back to sleep. Prepare to face the others you aren't going to hide.
Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning day.
He just goes back to sleep. That's so funny.
Kingchar, this is some sloppy work.
Now, I can't help but notice that one of us is positively drenched in blood. So?
You talk.
I think I must have killed her.
Anyone with half a mind could see that.
Astarion likes that?
But why?
I suddenly woke up in the night and everything was just like this.
The work of the parasite, I shouldn't wonder.
Yeah, maybe.
The worm in your head has never slept more peacefully.
He looks so happy.
You know in your heart it was something deeper, hungrier.
Ominous silence.
We can but stand guard against the parasite. I'll be watching.
An uneasy feeling lingers in the air as the Inquisition departs. You are left alone.
He doesn't look that bothered.
With a familiar headache.
Giggle, the only joy greater than murder is to get away with it, or grind your jaw, that was close, you will hide your crime more carefully next time. Giggle, the only joy greater than murder is to get away with it, tee-hee. That's kind of like childish. That's kind of like weak and childish. Grind your, that was close, you will hide your crime more carefully next time. Yeah, that's fair.
Something revolts in your churning blood. Why hide?
Yeah, I could have dived in a little more.
You long to expose yourself.
We're just swimming in inspiration points. I'll take that XP though. Alright, well, here we are.
I was no friend to Alfira, but there was no sense in killing her. I'll be watching everyone in this camp like a hawk.
I mean, you could have just, you can just watch me. I said I did it. Yeah, no shit.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira.
It's nice having a good buddy.
But the look of guilt on your face was priceless.
I'm glad you had fun watching me sweat.
I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
That's fair.
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so when we wake up to dead tiefling bards. I may have difficulty sleeping for a while.
What happened to Alfir? I wasn't responsible. Is that even true?
So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again...
I just want to get dialogue, you know what I mean? Even if I don't really necessarily understand the, like, believe in the sentencing.
This again. You're persistent.
Okay, I'm gonna go over this again. Fuck. Did she leave?
Spare me the bluster and threats. If I have something to tell you, I'll tell you.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. It's going disastrously.
Hello, Petal. Hey, Bother. Take care now.
See how our approval rating is going. Lae'zel's the highest. Shadowheart's up there, and Astarion's a bit lower. Astarion's always like a little bit disapproving of everything, I find.
Guts through this hell.
Alright, so we got the elixirs. Let's check out the Goblin Town. Hold on. You do Longstrider on him. She has a stronger jump. This can only be on one person, right? Can you do this on everybody? You can just give this to everybody every long rest? What? Wait, this is insane.
Never a dull moment.
What?
Have to keep going.
You don't have to choose. That is nuts. This is good for him, so he can at least do Flurry of Blows. He can run with his main action, and then use Flurry of Blows. Which is frankly better than just doing a normal attack anyway. It's interesting how his bonus actions are more damage than his base actions. 5 potatoes. Alright, into the Goblin Camp. Let's see what happens.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Moonhaven.
Best be on my way.
Get over there! Surround him like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
Curious. I had almost the exact same thought when I saw you.
That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, all right.
Almost makes me like you.
Got a pair?
Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done.
Is that it? Just a straight fight? Are we all in it? Okay, who are we fighting? Goblin Tracker? Goblin Sharp Eye? Goblin Booyag? Goblin Booyag? Goblin Booyag. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Flurry of blows push. Fuck. What was the percentage on that?
I'm ready. On I go.
What's my range spell for her? Toll the Dead, I guess. Did 5 damage to her, okay. These are a bunch of level 1s and 2s. I'm not too worried about this. Maybe I'll try to keep my points. Oof. Even with the stupid athletics buff, that was a lot of damage to Shadowheart. Jesus.
Keep them guessing.
Just missed everything. It's so fun. Look at the range on that. What is that damage? The arrow plus the fire?
You must have had your ears to my once you're dead.
So the damage is the arrow plus the fire plus the little baby thing? 6 fire, 7 piercing, and then Fury of the Small. Jesus. Bro, this shit sucks.
Into the bloody fray.
Can't give up.
These guys are too low level to do blindness on. If I go over here, maybe they're out of sight.
On I go.
Oh, the fire damage. Oh, Mayday. Now they're both out of sight. Fire wine barrel. Is there any up there? No. Nice dynamic. I like that dynamic zoom out. They can only use Fury of the Small once, so their damage is really front loaded. Even with shields, nothing. God damn it. His booming blade's gone too.
Make way.
Oh. Oh, the explosion. Why did I do that?
You've made a grave mistake. Don't waste a step.
Jesus. Asshole.
My path be true.
He's gonna hit shot, like hit Astarion here. Critical hit. Astarion's fully dead. So how do I get to this guy? I don't know if I can jump in there. I think you try to go throw a potion at Asterion.
No hesitation.
I took him to 1? Nice. Did that hit him? It did. Alright, so triple jump distance. Oh, boys. I'm coming. Where's my... Oh, sure, to use a reaction, right, of course. Okay, so... To get my flight... I have to cast a spell, right? That's how this works?
Time to move.
So I don't have that, so I just have to drink a potion here. So what about this guy? Is there anything I can throw at him?
Time to strike.
I have this acid vial.
Light on my feet.
Ow.
Hope this ends well.
Nice. God, she is such a monster. Level 7, I like that. Where's my flight? Oh, it's, yeah, you gotta actually use a spell slot, not a cantrip. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna avoid this guy. I'm gonna go toward him.
This will do nicely.
Ow. Jesus. Do we have money? We do. Let's get our little girly back.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
They have so much. They have so much like front load. They have so much front loaded damage with Fury the Small.
Fate turns ever to the dark.
That's true.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance.
200.
Well counted. I recommend
It's a high amount of my net worth.
distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Is this implying we took? No, never mind. The boat's all sunken.
An efficient path. Not a single act wasted.
That's a little crazy. All these fights are a little crazy.
What to do?
Rested enough.
How many spell slots do we use? One of his.
Wits and blades
Okay.
always sharp.
All right.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead.
Moss-covered key and a ritual staff. Moss-covered chest. I sense a combination here. All right, check up top. That acid vial was pretty clutch. All right, how do I get down here? Fish?
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend.
Where did this guy come from?
Might have to take that nose.
Who does this guy come from?
As the symbol glows,
Where did this guy come from?
forces through you. Authority.
Or you could let me pass and live to see nightfall. Not my most persuasive character. We figure things out by dying. I mean, killing.
Fair enough.
Where'd that guy come from? Where is he? That guy. Oh, okay. Oh, the haste helm. That's so clutch. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh my god.
What's inside?
Holy. My first blue, that's a big deal. This place is so busted up. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to the roof to loot those two guys. And then get all the alchemy supplies. It's all coming together. Ugh. Okay, we're almost halfway to 4. Nice.
What's hiding here?
Nothing up here? The ogres are over there. What are these guys? I wanted to fight those goblins, I would do it from up here. But I don't really care.
Let's see what this
Go in here.
does.
There's a ton of apothecary supplies in here. Okay, that was weird. Compared to my previous character, it's so much harder to say when I'm like blood soaked here. It's the swarthy skin. Who are you sending those to? What is happening? Do you think I'm up there? Is that what's going on here? Is that what we're doing? Okay, go down to the cellar. Why is there no herbs in the herb hanger? I can see them.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I don't think I can use the basic poison on Lae'zel's weapon, who's got the only worthwhile weapon, because it's enchanted. Alright, to the cellar. Come on, team. I do. One thing I noticed is whenever you see the type of old lady who's buying like 1 million wine bottles, let's say they're buying them from the... I was talking about this the other day. If you see like one of those old ladies who's kind of like shriveled and has like 1 million bottles that she's buying or returning, or seems like the type, if you look at their grocery cart, it's all sugar. It's all like empty carbs. I guess they want some snacks as they dummy a whole bottle of wine every night. Who am I to judge? I just noticed that being the trend. Clink, 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 clink. At this point of the game, I feel poor, so I do loot a lot. Or later on in the game, you're like, wow, what I do, I'm really overpowered at. And so you feel like as long as you get in someone's range, you can just like completely bust them up. But at this point in the game, I miss everything. I'm kind of like stressed when I attack. Even my fucking spells miss constantly. Which I guess is like your spellcasting score, like charisma or intelligence or whatever. Think they're home brewing with all the sugar? No, it's like white hamburger buns and like cakes. Things like that. I don't think they're making alcohol with it. Apparently that's what people do in prison. Like they'll take a bunch of rotten fruit or something and they'll like literally hold it in their hand for like a day or two to make booze. These are like the prison stories I'm hearing about lately. Like that like crazy homebrew moonshine. Destitute clothes, I'm good. I'll start dressing myself once I have money. Once I get to Baldur's Gate, I'm gonna look so goddamn good. You just wait. Vitriol of Weave Moss. Get a lot of potions. I appreciate that. Poison resistance. Potion of healing recipe. I don't need that book. What are we doing here? No care. So somewhere here there should be some perception checks. The water is so expensive. It's so heavy. You hold on to that. Here's the lever. There you go. I remember this. I remember being hard to hit these guys. Yeah, but I can't. I think it takes like a couple of days. Like I think dudes in prison like literally hold it in their hands if they can't find like a container, for like literally days. Okay, we're all set up here. We're a little short on spell slots. The problem is the lighting. I remember this being kind of the problem. I think once you touch a...
That might be worth a look.
I think once you touch one of the caskets, things go haywire here. Like, what do they do for yeast? Like, I think it's just like fermented fruit, apparently, that they get from like the... I don't know, whatever it's called. Not the consigliere, the commissary. That's the one. Okay, what else is here? Andrea has a homeless client currently, and he's always like, "Can you please put some money in my canteen, please?" She's like, "Yes, fine, please." Okay, everyone split up.
Indolence breeds madness. Objective noted.
So her undead spell will work well for this. I'm gonna put him at range because he's a sorcerer. Can you please put money in my canteen? Scroll of Summon Quasit? That sounds useful. A Nut Buster? A Poo Scraper? $2? You know what? You keep that. Okay, which is the one that busted up? It's probably this one here, right? We're surprised? Mayday. They're level 3s, actually. This is kind of scary. Okay. I don't have a radiant spell. These guys are resistant to necrotic, I assume, right? Poison is nullified, bludgeoning is doubled. That's all. I mean, I'm just gonna use some spells here, might as well. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. Let's use that instead. I can hit 2 people too. Is there another melee one? Is there only these 3 guys? What if he breaks up more of them? Fucking classic. I'm not too worried about this.
No choice but to keep going.
I got a lot of bludgeoning damage. These guys are about to get the broadside of my quarterstaff. Okay. That's just great. 14? How do you like that? Punk? Okay.
I'm ready.
That's just great.
Quickly.
%. What about Ray of Frost? 60. Okay, that's just great. So he's gonna go open the rest of them? You rascal. Ugh! Okay, you go open the rest of them. I'll deal with these guys. Mamma mia. If I go here, am I gonna get knocked off the chasm? Fuck that. I don't want to get pushed. I'll take the shot.
Where do I go from here?
I'll take care of these dudes. Don't worry about me. That does so much more damage. What?
One day I'll catch a break.
Turn someone inside out.
Break them all. Let's be careful here, just in case. Just bring them on, pal. Bring them all on. I can't get this guy into the pit. Oh shit, what the? 3 of them? Alright, time to turn it up then. Try to turn this up a notch a little bit here. That's my girl.
Have to keep going.
Okay, where's the mall? Let's do some bludgeoning.
Well, so much for peace.
This guy's gonna crack these boys up though. I can't believe all of my guys get Longstrider for nothing. Okay. That's just great. 18, what? Okay, you gonna hit him this time? Did I just do 1 damage? That's a lot. What's the extra damage from? Does he have more guys to break open? He does, right? There's 1 or 2 more? You rascal. Okay, so what was the extra damage on Asterion there? Colossus Slayer. What is that? Colossus Slayer? Okay. Maybe a little bit overnamed.
can't give up. Not now.
Okay, he's gonna open the rest of them. It's fine.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Try me.
Boop.
I'm fury.
Okay, you gonna hit him this time or what? There you go. Atta girl.
On the move.
Hungry for the slaughter.
God damn, dude.
On your feet.
An extra 1 health. Not bad.
Still on my feet.
Look at this
Your soul
range.
is in good hands.
I love it. It's nice having a regular source of bludgeoning damage. I don't always have that. Okay, so is that all of them? Looks like there's one more. Is this my life?
I miss this.
Oh, he's done? Oh, he's just good. They only have 1 attack, right? Yeah, we're good.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Look at this range. It's crazy.
A beautiful death.
Rawr.
I am fury. I am death.
All right, that got a little hairy there for a second.
These things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Yes, let's go hurt someone. All right. So there's one more he didn't choose to break. My only money is picking up little scrubby things here. Let's go hurt someone. Dark Journal. I missed this before. Necromancy of Thay, Ilin Toth. Oh, this is where the Necromancy of Thay is, right? The legendary book. What's in here? Is that because I already looted that one? He wasn't like triggered for him, or what happened there?
Anything of use?
No treats up here? Alright. Okay, what's my best way through here? It's probably not me. Repeat the name of the river in the book. Ilin Toth. Never mind. I guess you could disguise yourself if you have the right thing. Open or I'll smash you to pieces. Bad luck be damned. Okay, so +2 to 5. So 40% chance roughly. Not my day.
I think not.
Let's try that again. Lae'zel, you want to get in there? Whoa. What is that? Whoa. Whoa. Is that gonna keep doing that? Hold on. Jesus Christ.
No. Never mind.
Is it gone? Is it gonna keep rotating? It's coming back. Mayday. Holy shit, this is bad.
That will not work.
Medium toughness, I can't get through that. I've never seen that happen before. Get down. Is it gonna reload? That was a little crazy. Okay. So I just fuck that up? What do I do now?
Let's have a look.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
Yes, an ally. I'm an ally of your masters.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
I don't remember reading the book. Okay, let's go to character select, him. And let's read the book. Which is the Dark Journal over here.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's do a little cramming here. So I have to go back to look at like the
Walk in death.
The apprentice is fighting me at every step. There's also books upstairs that were like the ledger. But I don't think it says anything about Zastam. Oh my god, that thing wasted me. Astarion with his tiny health pool. Okay, nothing really here.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
right. Okay, so the apprentice fights her at every turn. That's all I really learned here. God, that thing blew my ass up. That was a rare fight where the monk was just smashing people. Who is the Zulkir known as Zastam? A foul, wretched creature.
You are no Zulkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam?
Getting tested here. I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable.
Okay, I read the stuff. That's good.
Finally, if you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd gaze upon Vlakith in the grand city of Tunaroth. That seems the most likely.
Weak. A poor choice.
Uh-oh.
You will be paid.
Run! Run! Hurry! Back to the entrance. Oh, I forgot my bind weapon. I can't forget that I could use a bound weapon. I could throw my sword at them. He's looking a little worse for there. Where's the sphere? Where'd it go? So why would I, like, why is that a wrong answer? Alright, who's next? Shadowheart?
No time to waste.
Good luck.
No time for dally.
You are not my master. If you are his ally, step forward and declare.
This worked last time with my paladin, who just told me, just like, he just said, I'll break it up.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zulkir known as Zastan? You are no Zulkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment? Acceptable. Finally.
So how do I know what the right answer is here?
See anything in me, what would it be?
So do you have to do something sort of like more intense? I see those who tormented me in the past receive the same. Why? What is about this? What is the mirror's character that I have to isolate here? I see myself as shards chosen with all her power at my disposal. Or is this a mirror of spite and anger? Let's go with the middle one. Okay, that's fine. Maybe?
You seek power.
Okay, that's good. Everything's fine.
Pull yourself together.
Everything's fine.
Let's have a look.
Got a lot of stuff here, man.
Light on my feet.
Imagine that wiped me and I died there. I was not that far from it. The worst way to lose honor, the worst way to lose an honor mode playthrough is by far a trap exploding that you don't react to. 100%. Okay. What is Basilisk Oil? Turn a petrified creature back to normal form. That's good. Scroll of Featherfall. Here you go, bud. Wait, no, hold on. Did you give it to him? Yeah, okay. It's just the animation's weird when you're giving people stuff. Three kinds of hags. We only see the one kind of hag in this, right? Bracers of defense. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. You gain a +2 bonus to armor class as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. So, this is actually probably better for him because these mobility gloves are sort of useful for me and he can fly.
Don't touch me.
It's not bad.
Still alive.
I'll take it.
So that's progress.
My second blue. Antidote. Research notes.
Nothing. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Bones. Ray of Sickness, Featherfall, Flaming Sphere, Speak with Dead. Not bad. Flaming Spear has its moments.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
That's a young one? So much stuff. I don't even know who can use these things. We don't have a rogue, so the poisons don't work that well. Okay, back for the book.
How delicious. Interesting.
Okay, if I want to disarm this plate, I got focus here. So we need light. Okay, I guess we don't need light. Not bad. I gotta reset my sink here. Hold on. Where was I?
Traps. How considerate. Be careful.
He is gonna get nuked if he misses this. Yeah, we're good. Alright. I still think he's better for these things than my main character is. Alright, Asterion. Use your arcane arts.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Human skin, probably. It's so creepy.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. Beneath the allure, you feel the faintest echo of
I got a lot of benefits in this last time I played.
There is great power in this book, but also great suffering.
It's like plus 20 or something, like permanent HP constantly.
How obvious. Whoever opens
Plus the wisdom throws or whatever it was.
befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Tuck the book in your pack. There you go, buddy.
Mind never quiet. Don't waste a step.
Alright, so in case there's more goblins waiting to just wreck my whole life. Oh, I'm just back here. Never mind. Alright. Alright, that was a little crazy. Okay, we're here. There's more goblins here. I'm pretty low. Unfortunately, it's time for a long rest. I'm also going to take this opportunity to go have coffee and some lunch, because I've been up for fucking 6.5 hours, even though it's noon. So I'll be back in like half an hour or so.